Salabedi Forex and Cargo are proud to sponsor the Uganda Vision Program. Contact us if you want to send cargo or transfer money to loved ones in Uganda. Call us on 0208 884 4060. Contact us if you want to send cargo or transfer money to loved ones in Uganda. Call us on 0208 884 4060. Tunasanyuko bauliza no bawereza.
Hello, welcome back to this week's edition of the Uganda Vision Program. Basiwani banyawo, musibye mutia. Welcome to 2012. Muli mutieyo, Agandi, Habarigani, Kopango, East, North, West, Southern Ugandans who are following us on the internet with our links. Everyone in Europe, every Ugandan in the diaspora. How are you doing? Welcome to 2012. Forget about the disappointments last year. All the good things about last year. This is a new year. Everything is fresh. And tell you what, with me in the studio is Paris. Paris is back. Paris, how are you? And tell the people about all the new things for 2012.
Well, you know, before we jump into all the new things of 2012, I am glad to be back in the studio. I missed you too. But 2011 was a great year. We had the Uganda Convention, the first Uganda Convention in London. We had the, you know, there was those school reunion in North London for the boys. I forgot the name. Mwiri High School. That was great as well. There were so many things happening this year for Ugandans in the diaspora. The fashion shows, we had the biggest fashion shows this year. They just passed. We had a lot of artists coming in, more than ever. Great material came out this year, quality stuff from Ugandan artists and designers. So many things came out for the year 2011. So we're looking forward to 2012, the year of the Olympics. So I hope we see a lot of things coming out of not only the diaspora, but from Uganda itself.
Exactly, and we are glad here at the Uganda Vision to even be noticed that we are among the best 12 programs that are being watched on Ben TV, you know.
Yay.
So people can go on the website and find that out. We were nominated among the first 12 programs.
Yes.
Banangi chikulu nyo. But Paris, meanwhile, you know, today we have a lot for the people.
A lot.
So update them on what we have next and then we continue. But welcome to 2012.
Welcome to 2012. Welcome back to Uganda Vision on Sky TV, 184 Ben TV. Today we have a tourism sector. We're going to show you everything that's great, beautiful about the Pearl of Africa that is Uganda. We have wildlife shows and documentaries, waterfalls, places for you to visit when you go back to Uganda. And if you're a native person, the places that you just go to cherish being Ugandan, to visit with your friends and family, or just to remember how it was back home. Stay tuned.
Obangaina, Obangeyo, Obangaina, Obangeyo, Obangaina, Obangeyo, Obangaina, Obangeyo.
Of our tourism in Uganda. Uganda is a country full of good natural resources, and please endeavor to go and visit them. There are even some Ugandans in Uganda out there who are not enjoying the natural resources we have.
Yeah, sometimes we don't appreciate. We don't get to go out to the outdoors. It doesn't cost a lot, especially if you're back home. Just take a walk, take a bike, a car, or what is that called? The border?
Border.
The border.
Yes.
Yeah.
The border will get you where you're going. And, you know, and enjoy it. Otherwise, when you're in diaspora, then you miss it, you know. But
Definitely.
At home, it's free of charge.
Yeah.
Having said that, dear Ugandans, remember Paris earlier informed you that last year we had our first convention.
The first in the UK.
And here at the Uganda Vision, we are proud to present to you a keynote speech from the Minister of Finance in Uganda. Her name is Honorable Mrs. Chiwanuka Mariam. Please listen to it, enjoy it, and we also thank the people who organized this event, Mr. William Mutenza and the team. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
But apart from that, those of you who missed and those who were there, you can watch yourself, reflect upon it, and let us have one Uganda. Thank you.
The Chief Guest, Right Honourable Speaker Rebecca Kadaga, Cabinet Ministers present here, Members of Parliament, Your Excellencies the Ambassadors and High Commissioners, other member of the Diplomatic Corps, the Chairperson, Uganda-UK Diaspora Association, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for inviting me, for inviting all of us here today, especially since this is the first convention of its kind for the Ugandan diaspora in the United Kingdom. long overdue. Allow me also to thank the convention organizers. You have given us an opportunity as Ugandans to discuss how we can help each other and Uganda to succeed. The convention is also timely. Developments at home have created great opportunities for you in the diaspora. Uganda and the rest of Africa currently present some of the highest returns on capital in the world, with some projects having a rate of return of up to 30%. This contrasts very favorably with the situation many of you are struggling with here in the UK and the rest of the Western world in the aftermath of the global recession and the financial crisis of 2008. The Ugandan diaspora has special skills and networks developed here in the UK, Europe, and elsewhere. You're very resilient people. You came here with just your skills, most of you, and you've made it. Congratulations to you all. It's these very skills, these very attributes, the can do, I'm not afraid of anything, I can make it attitude that we wish you to bring back home. This attitude should position you well to exploit the opportunities in Uganda to bring about transformation benefits to you and the people back home. Oh, and by the way, all your friends and relatives asked me to thank you for all the remittances you sent to them. We at the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development are committed to provide you the necessary help to enable you to settle or to invest in Uganda. We aim to provide the necessary infrastructure and policy environment. We have already begun to do so. For example, our reforms have created a vibrant financial sector to provide you with credit and advise you on financing strategy. I count at least 4 banks or institutional and financial institutions out there which are represented in Uganda. Our reforms have created strong telecommunication and transport sectors that have lowered and will continue to lower the cost of doing business in Uganda. I see MTN and Western Union combining up outside to help you lower the cost of sending us those remittances. These reforms mark just the beginning of our efforts. As the Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, I'm well aware I have my honorable fellow ministers here of the line ministries. So I think what I'll do is I'll address 3 broad areas. First of all, to highlight the opportunities available in Uganda and which will be gone into in more detail by the line ministers. The second area will be frequently asked questions, some of which have been asked already. And then the third area, I'd like to focus on you, ladies and gentlemen, of the diaspora. There are numerous opportunities available to you in Uganda, starting with the oil sector. There's downstream investments like the construction of an oil refinery, storage facilities, the pipeline, distribution of natural gas projects, logistics and transportation, marketing of oil products, skills training or capacity building in oil and gas. All these are areas that are in short supply in Uganda, but which some of you might have worked in or come across in the diaspora. Tourism has been mentioned. The opportunities in accommodation facilities in major tourist spots, beaches and resorts around the water bodies. Remember, we own most of Lake Victoria, the second biggest lake in the world. But isn't it dark at night? We need you to help light it up.
Welcome back to Uganda Vision here on Ben TV Sky 184. Remember, we are always here every Monday 7 p.m. so always tune in, support us via Facebook, via Twitter, and on our website. Good. Always. Coming up next, we have a beauty pageant that took place recently, Miss Uganda, showcasing the best talent of models. You know, Uganda is very diverse. It has loads of talent, loads of beautiful women, and not only that, but with the various tribes that are there. Every girl is bringing a different personality,
Exactly.
something different to the table. And the designers, there's plenty of designers coming out for you to see and check them out, isn't it, Salome?
Yes, I know those girls were smart. Each one is describing their culture and why they put on that, from backcloth in Buganda to the Kinyankole wear. All the girls will be explaining, done by great designers from Uganda. Uganda has talent. Just watch out for this. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
zebra cloth, and I decided to hold this because the two go hand in hand, which is called a bottle in English, but it's called endeku.
Put your hands together for contestant number 11.
Miss Barbara Nalwaiso.
My outfit this evening is made out of skin and cowrie shells. The skin is called a diva in Luganda, and it was worn by many tribes in Uganda, like the Bafumbila, who are dressed in the old districts of Ankole and Chigezi, the Basamia in northern Uganda, and mainly the Baganda.
Please put your hands together for contestant number 12.
The contestant with the beautiful name, Nancy Tumwesigire.
My creative wear is a combination of the two tribes I am representing tonight, as my father is Minyankole and my mother is a Muganda. For me, this represents the strength, courage and power of the Ugandan people. I've also modernized it so that it embodies my personality and my culture. Thank you.
Contestant number 13.
Miss Remy Bamoyene.
What I'm wearing tonight is bag cloth, and it's made out of tuba tree. The bag cloth was first worn by the royal family of the Buganda Kingdom, and tonight, because I certainly feel like royalty, I decided to wear the bag cloth because it's one of the most precious materials that we have in our country.
Please put your hands together for contestant number 14.
Miss Sophie Mufumbira.
Welcome back,